When the blue of the night meets the gold of the day, someone waits for me.
Welcoming you to Philco Radio Time, produced and transcribed in Hollywood with John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, the Charioteers, Peggy Lee, and Bing's guest, the kid from Brooklyn, Danny Kaye. And here's the kid from Spokane, Bing Crosby.
Thank you, Ken. I feel just like a kid tonight.
You do? Why?
Vacation time, only 3 months away.
Well, but...
Anyhow, Ken, I think lots of folks are vacation-minded. Really, I do. Early as it is. And if the Charioteers will come up alongside here and surround me, we shall sing of a delightful spot the folks may wish to visit sometime. Hey? Managua, Nicaragua is a beautiful town. You buy an hacienda for a few pesos down. You give it to the lady you were trying to win, but her papa doesn't let you come in. Managua, Nicaragua is a heavenly place. You ask a senorita for a little embrace. She answers you, caramba, scramba, bambarito. In Managua, Nicaragua, that's no. I have been to many tropic ports. I might include even Brooklyn. If you're ever feeling out of sorts, I'd like to recommend a look in Managua, Nicaragua. What a wonderful spot. There's coffee and bananas and a temperature hot. So take a trip and on a ship and go sailing away across the agua to Managua, Nicaragua. Ole!
Managua, Nicaragua, in that city so quaint.
You live like you're a millionaire, though that's what you ain't. You hardly would believe how much a peso can buy. One thin slice of tasty coconut pie.
Managua, Nicaragua, oh, it's really the top.
Buy a big sombrero from a neighborhood shop, and then the girls will follow you like in a parade. That's because they want to walk in the shade. Every day is made for play and fun, 'cause every day is fiesta. And they work from 12 o'clock to 1 to 12:01, minus an hour for siesta.
Managua, Nicaragua, what a wonderful spot. There's coffee and bananas and a temperature hot.
So take a trip on a ship, go sailing away across the agua.
Across the agua.
To Nicaragua.
To Nicaragua.
Across the agua to Managua, Nicaragua.
Ole!
Great, Bing. Puts me right in the mood to tell our listeners why Philco's famous for quality the world over.
Up, Ken. Don't tell him, show him. Didn't you say last week that words couldn't do justice to the 1201?
Yes, I did, Bing.
Okay, tonight's the night. Tell him without words.
What I meant was that...
Go ahead.
What I meant was the 1201 is a new kind of radio phonograph, so you have to try it to realize how terrific it is.
Stick to the point, Carp. Did you or did you not say that you were going to show the 1201 personally to all our listeners, all 47 of them?
Well, I
including
know,
my mother
Bing.
and a couple of people who know in Peoria.
Yes, all of them. I know, Bing, but they live so far apart.
Take as long as you like. We can spare you.
Can't I at least remind them they can also try out the 1201 at their Philco dealer? I might miss one here or there, you know.
It's not quite cricket, Ken, but if you must.
Well, thanks, Bing. I'll only say this. Your Philco dealer invites you to come in and give the 1201 a whirl personally. Because until you slide that record in yourself and watch the 1201 start, play, and stop itself automatically, you're missing the most sensational new experience in the enjoyment of records. No obligation, no sales talk. Make your own demonstration. And you'll prove to your own satisfaction that the 1201 is the easiest way to play records ever invented. And it's a Philco, famous for quality the world over.
And here is Peggy Lee. What's the tune tonight, Peg?
Squeeze me, but please don't tease me.
Two very interesting thoughts in there. I'll work it out.
Treat me sweet and gentle when we say good night. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. I get sentimental when you hold me tight. Just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Missing you since you went away, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights and waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. Oh, when I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. So squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Squeeze me, but please don't tease me.
Very nice, Peggy. Fine. Wonderful. Oh, I drifted off. Very nice. Would you like to sing something else?
Well, later, but can I have a breather now, boss?
Indeed, you can. Take 5. In fact, take 10. That's the kind of guy I am. Go ahead and take 10. Here now is a brandy that's busting loose for a big hit all over the networks. When I go to sleep, I never count sheep. I count all the charms about Linda. And lately it seems, in all of my dreams, I walk with my arms about Linda. But what good does it do me? For Linda doesn't know I exist. Can't help feeling gloomy, thinking of the loving that I've missed. We pass on the street, my heart skips a beat. I say to myself, howdy, Linda. If only she'd smile, I'd stop her a while, and then I would get to know Linda. But miracles still happen, and when my lucky star begins to shine, with one lucky break I'll make Linda mine. But miracles still happen, and when my lucky star begins to shine, with one lucky break I'll make Linda mine. guest time tonight brings us a flicker favorite fresh from fantastic farceuring in Florida and Frisco. The bubbling Brooklyn boy who bounced from the Borch Belt to Broadway and then blasted his way into the hearts of millions via the silver screen. Here he is, Sam Goldwyn's bombastic answer to the atomic power. Who else? Danny Kaye. Danny, you know, frankly, admiration compels me to praise your scat singing, because when I hear you sing a scat song, I am sincerely thankful that I no longer include it in my repertoire.
Oh, now, Bing, you shouldn't.
I mean it, Danny. You know, I used to do scat songs in my day.
Bing, in your day, the scat was just a skittin'.
Danny, you're all dressed up tonight, and your attitude is one of great charm and great savoir-faire.
Well, thank you, Mr. Crosby. Oh, hey, listen, by the way, that reminds me. Do you ever see the kind of entertainer, Bing, who walks out on the stage and has a beautiful dinner jacket on, magnificent face, glorious voice, all the gestures necessary to sell the song?
Yeah?
But can't quite hit the notes.
Never quite, just misses a little.
Just misses the notes a little bit.
And never knows it either.
No, he's oblivious.
I'd like to hear a guy.
Well,
Let me
here we
just
go. I'll
knock
show
it.
you
Lay
one.
it on.
When they begin, it brings back a night of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. It brings back a memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars. And down by the shore an orchestra's playing. And even the palms seem to be swaying. When they begin, they'll begin. So don't let them begin, they'll begin. Let the love that remain an ember boy. Let it slip like a dead desire, I only remember, boy. When they begin, they'll begin. Oh, yes, let them begin, they'll begin. Make them play. The stars that were there before return above you till you whisper to me once more, darling, I love you. And we suddenly know what heaven we're in. When they begin the get this one.
Oh, that's a very vivid portrayal, Danny. However, other than that lethal lampoon, you mentioned that you had come to this Philco Fry for a purpose. What's the purpose, huh?
Well, so good of you to ask, Mr. Crosby. I have come for advice.
Well, pull up a Chippendale here. Now, here's what you do. You want advice? You eat leafy vegetables, practice daily before a mirror, do unto others, and medical experts all over the country will offer you as proof positive.
No, that isn't what it is, Bing. The advice I seek is the kind which you are well qualified to. Shall we slip into the parlance of the percussion section and say, hit me with?
It'd be a pleasure to hit you with anything, dear boy. But why pick on me for advice? Irresponsible old me, scattergood Baines, Cappy Ricks.
Oh, now don't run yourself down like that, Bing. No.
Well, go ahead, ask.
Now, look, Bing, when a man wants to find out about automobile production, he goes to Henry Ford for advice, doesn't he?
That's what he do.
That's what he do. When he wants advice on cooking, he goes to Oscar of the Waldorf.
Yes, sir.
That's what he do. When he needs advice on music, he goes to John Scott Trotter.
I concur. I heartily concur. What do you want from me? Your clothes are impeccable?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
That doesn't make
That's the
sense. I
wrong
must be on the wrong
yes.
page.
Just
That's
get
what
back
it is.
a page.
Right. And here we are on page 12.
Page
Clothes
12.
I can handle, Bing. That's the line that follows. I don't know where I am.
Studio A, you're among friends. You want to take a fresh grip?
Yes, here we go.
Your
page
clothes,
12.
your clothes are impeccable.
Clothes I can handle, Mr. Crosby. What I
Good
want
boy,
from
good
you is
boy.
advice on raising children.
Oh, well, you better...
Oh, shut up!
Advice on raising children? Well, you better call my kids. They'll be happy to tell you.
Well, you have 4 sons, don't you?
Mm-hmm. All boys, too.
And you've heard about me, haven't you, Bing?
Yes, you're a boy, too.
I didn't mean that. I mean about me and the stork.
You and the stork?
Bing, what I'm trying to say is, well, gosh, Oh, shucks, Bing, have a cigar.
Danny, you don't mean.
I do.
When?
2 months ago.
Well, how do you like 2 months ago what happened, huh?
That's right.
Shows you what happened. Your newsboy tosses the paper under the porch one night and the whole world slips by on you. What was it, a boy or a girl?
She's a girl, Cross.
A girl. My. However, did you arrange that?
Does Truman tell Stalin?
I hate to hear this about you, Danny. A girl. Having girls can be dangerous. You never know what it'll lead to. Look at Eddie Cantor. What's your baby's name, Danny?
Dina.
Dina.
Is there anyone?
It's a lovely name for a girl.
Oh, well, she is a lovely girl, Bing. She's so soft and beautiful, and her little voice is so soft and
I heard that over CBS. Come to think of it,
we're broadcasting from.
you've been singing Dina so long, really, I guess it's only natural that you dub your daughter with that name. But to return to your problem, Danny, now, if it's advice on children you need, you better scratch me.
Oh. But surely you're the boss, Bing.
Figuratively, yes. Actually, only when they're asleep. Danny, may I tell you something ghastly? The
Yes,
boys have
please
banded together and they've ganged up on me. They got a union.
Organized, eh?
Yes, they call themselves the Crosby's Odd Jobs and very little lip from the old man, local number 1. They're hitting me for shorter home study periods and higher allowances.
Well, have they pulled a strike on you yet?
Only last week, they suddenly refused to do their homework and then resorted to violence. They broke my entire collection of Dick Hames records.
Don't say that!
They did. I'm distraught.
Your entire collection of Dick Hames records?
Yes.
How many?
1.
You have troubles on a large scale, though, Bing. Things must have been easier when there was just one child.
Oh, that seems so many scads of years ago.
Well, couldn't you just handle the one boy?
Well, as I recall, one boy wasn't too bad. It's fairly simple to handle. Any child of yours should be fairly simple. It just requires tremendous...
What? Would you change that reading just a little
Any
bit?
child
now?
of yours should
Would be fairly simple
fair.
to handle.
Yeah, fairly simple to handle. Yes. Oh, I'm
Cut it
dreadfully
out.
sorry. Babies are wonderful things. Certainly brighten up a home.
Oh, you're telling me, Bing. At first, the lights were on at my house all night long, but finally I found a way to put Dina to sleep.
How's that?
Well, I just sing her a little tune called Dina's Lullaby, and slumber is imminent.
Oh, Danny, I'm sure that millions of fathers throughout our fair land have their ears glued to the speakers of their Philcos in the hope that you will give out with your magic formula.
Oh, well, it's nothing so magic, Bing, but it goes something like this.
Well.
When the moon begins to rise and the wind sings lullabies, I get dream dust in my eyes, waiting for the sand. I won't hear him climbing the stair, won't hear his footstep, but he'll be there I won't hear his voice like a prayer, but he'll be softly saying, everyone will silent keep, cows won't moo and chicks won't cheep, just because a little girl named Dina is asleep.
Mighty sweet, Dan. Dana's a fortunate tot indeed to have such a melodic nembutol at hand.
Thank you. What music did you use to put your kids to sleep?
I don't use any special material, Danny. I rely upon standards. Right now, at this stage of the game, I put them to sleep with the Spike Jones record.
Spike Jones?
Yes.
That's a little loud, isn't it?
I don't play it for them, but Spike's records are shatterproof, and they don't raise bumps. They're really...
I mean, when the kids were babies, what did you sing?
Oh, then, Danny, I relied on Brahms' Lullaby.
Oh, well, I haven't heard that since I was a baby.
Stand by, son, because on this program, a song cue is a song cue. Would you like to join me?
Song cue very much.
Oh, no. I will take up with you later. Lullaby and good night, thy mother's delight, bright angels around, my darling do stand. They will guard thee from harm, thou shalt wake in my arms. They will guard thee from harm, thou shalt wake in my arms. Mighty sweet, Danny. And now, Peggy Lee, congratulations on yours and Dave Barber's tune, Good Day. You know it's right out there with the leaders?
Oh, well, shall we sing it?
Well, I think it's a must.
Yes, it's a good day for singing a
Oh,
song.
it's a good day for moving along.
Yes, it's a good day. How could anything be wrong? A good day from morning till night.
And it's a good day for shining your shoes.
And it's a good day for losing the blues.
Everything to gain and nothing to lose.
A good day from morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. And you got the right of way.
'Cause it's a good day for paying your bills. And it's a good day for curing your ills.
So take a deep breath and throw away the pills. 'Cause it's a good day from morning till night. Good morning, sun. Good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. And you got the right of way.
'Cause it's a good day for curing your ills.
And it's a good day for paying your bills. So take a deep breath and throw away the pills. 'Cause it's a good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day from morning till night. A good day from morning till night. A good day from morning till night.
Oh, marvelous, Peggy and Bing. Just wonderful.
Well, thanks, Ken.
Look out for Carp's compliments. Peggy, he's only sincere when he's talking about Philco's.
Well, I like you and Peggy, too.
I can see that 1201 light in your eye, Ken. Give us the commercial.
Well, you know, Bing, we get our best commercials from people who've put a record in the 1201 and watched this amazing Philco invention play it automatically. And it's like that with all the new Philco radios. Once you've heard them, you realize that they're brand new all the way through, with increased power, finer tone, and the newest electronic features from the Philco laboratories. Yes, and back of even the smallest Philco table model are the resources of the world's largest radio manufacturer. And you can hear the difference the minute you dial one. Always thinking ahead, Philco gives you tomorrow in your radio set today. So when you look for your new radio or radio phonograph now, look at the leader first. Look at a Philco, famous for quality the world over.
Here's what I would consider a well-written song. Has a touch of class, and still, it's in, shall we say, les modes populaires. Yes, let us say that. Why must love be such a random thing, unpredictable as early spring? Why no choir praising the joy I was to find? And why am I the one to be overwhelmed, undermined? Where's that heart I thought could feel no pain? Where's that detour sign in Lover's Lane? Why no warning until the bells began to ring and sing? Why must love be such a random thing? Why no warning until the bells began to ring and sing? Why must love be such a random thing? Before saying goodnight, I'd like to mention that the Campfire Girls Incorporated are celebrating their 35th birthday this month. Here's a salute to this great organization on its fine leisure time program for young girls.
Hey, you know something, Bing? Before long, Dina can join the Campfire Girls.
Well, under the heading of advice to fathers, Danny, I would say that would be an excellent idea. Nice of you to drop in, Dan. Next week, our guest will be that famous violin virtuoso.
Who, Yasha Heifetz?
Jack Benet.
Oh, Jack Bennett.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I see. Oh, what's your paper, boy?
I thought so. Just in case Jack does try to play the violin, Mary Livingston will be on hand to help me wrest it from his determined grip. Good night, Danny. Good night, folks.
This program was produced and transcribed in Hollywood by Bill Morrow and Murdo McKenzie. Tune in to Philco Radio Time next week and hear Bing Crosby, John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, Skitch Henderson, Peggy Lee, and Bing's guests, Jack Benny and Mary Livingston. And remember, only Philco makes the 1201. It's the newest invention in radio from Philco, the leader.